Amos Saturday Post, number 2. Let's have a little bit of music, shall we say. Told the music I was going to play last show, but didn't quite happen. So, let's give that a go. This is Versatile.
I do fuck you! One day you prescribe everything that's open line, feeling around, visuating away. Says you know when it's on me, gonna get open my pool of the bullshit you're pleasing me today. I don't believe anything you say. I don't believe you go anywhere. I don't believe anything you say. You fall out of no wonder why, because you're laughing and bruising and melting away. I don't think you're anyone, don't think you're the only one. We're saying why should you have no say? Hey, I don't believe anything you say. I don't believe you go anywhere. I don't believe anything you say. I don't believe anything you say. I don't believe you go anywhere.
Well, let's get that out of the way, shall we? Well, folks, welcome to Amos Saturday Post 2. Down from Wanji Bowling Club. I've come down to try and use their internet bizzo hardwired in so that I can see if I get any glitching things happening. So if you hear any glitching happening, or if I drop out or whatever, let me know in the chat room or whatever. In the meantime, I'm going to try and get DK on the line. And we'll have a bit of a chat with DK. I think I've just got to find the right image. Oh, look, I can hear the man somewhere.
Hey, man.
All right. Hello, DK. There's DK. I'll just welcome to Amos Saturday Post, number 2. And yeah, well, I thought I'd give you a call. And so, what's been happening over in New Zealand? You got any idea what's been happening?
My favourite one from New Zealand at the moment is one of the Green Party politicians getting caught for shoplifting.
Yes, I heard about that.
Apparently, there's now 3 charges of shoplifting against her.
Wow,
so it's not even just one.
So
and they reckon it's well over like 15k worth of stuff that she's stolen. And they're also trying to say that one of the other Green Party politicians was playing lookout for her while she was doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad, isn't it?
And she's already stepped down, but the second person hasn't yet.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, amazing, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, that's the way. Apparently, shop stealing, or what do you call it? Shoplifting. Sometimes some people they have a habit of it, and they just sort of like they can't stop themselves, even if they don't need to. I didn't see a glitch then, am I?
Yeah, that's kleptomania.
Yeah. So how?
She hasn't claimed kleptomania, but she's claimed mental health problems.
Yeah. Due
to like receiving death threats and shit over the last couple of years.
What, from the shopkeepers?
No, from the general public, because she's a politician, remember?
Oh, that's right, yes. Yeah. Well, who we got in the chat room? We got last one, DK and myself, yeah, so... Well, it's seems to be pretty much glitch-free so far. Like it's jumping around the camera from what I can see, but
Yeah, it's not really glitching. It's just sort of like stop-start motion sort of thing for you.
yeah. Well, anyway, folks. So one thing I wanted to bring up today. Because my equipment is so shoddy, I decided I need some new equipment, right? And I'm going to ask you, the listening audience, if you want to chip in. I've worked out a way to try and do that. See this little thing here? It's a QR code thing. We'll just sit that in the middle there for a little while. And you can scan that, and then you can give me money. And I will, and I will buy computers and stuff. I won't buy much beer, maybe a little. But yeah, if you want to see me not so glitchy, we're going to get some decent equipment so that we can do a decent show. I'll be able to do it eventually, but if you guys want to chip in on the way through, there's that PayPal. You can look at that. It's all over the shop. It's a QR code and it's got my name in it apparently. And hey, you should do you'd be able to do a similar thing yourself, DK. Because you got a PayPal account.
Yeah, I stopped using it though after they brought in those fines.
Fines, yeah. Well, I've never been fined for anything.
Yeah, I must say a bit more than you. I'm getting banned all the time. So yeah, I was like, I can't afford like a $2.5 grand or $3.5 grand fine if they don't like what I say.
I can't see how they can do that, because they're not a government body. They're a company. They can't fine you. I just don't see how that's possible. They can stop you using your service.
Yeah, they brought it out ages ago.
Yep.
And everyone complained. So they rolled it back, but then they actually did bring it back in again. So it is actually still part of their policy that they can fine people for content, if they're spreading content that PayPal isn't happy with.
Yeah. Which is that's not the way you make porridge. That's not freedom of anything. That's tyranny. You heard it here, folks. You're living under tyranny. Gee, that's news. Yes.
That's what I've heard.
Yes. It's news, spelled differently. I got a little banner that I can put up now that says it's news spelled differently, so I just chuck that one up. You probably wouldn't be able to see it unless you... Oh, yeah,
I've got YouTube on the other computer. Keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, well, it seems to be going well so far. Right, so I might actually put a news story up, sort of thing. Yeah, it's about those things that happening overseas at the moment. So let's see if we'll find that.
There's a few interesting things happening overseas at the moment.
Yes, and of course, the worst of it, we think, for what we're told, is happening in. This is acting a bit slow. Can't even see the headline. Oh yeah, rift emerged among top Israeli officials about how to handle the war in Gaza. Yeah, don't worry. What's his name? He's got it under control. Member of the Israeli War Cabinet has cast doubts by the country's strategy for securing a release of hostages held by Hamas, saying that only a ceasefire can free them. Do they really still exist though? That's the thing. Anyway, did they ever exist in the first place? It comes as Prime Minister Benjamin, whatever his name is. I'm trying to think up of a better name.
Netanyahu.
He messed it up. Right. Rejected the United States call it's effective. Well, because let's face it, they're all apparently.
He said he also said even if the UN went against them to make them actually the ceasefire, they said no, we're not going to ignore them. We're just going to keep eliminating everyone in Pakistan.
Israel listens to nobody.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. This comment by former Gad. I escape a lot. Thursday, local time, offered the latest sign of agreement among top Israeli officials about the direction of the war. Now in its fourth month. Go on, is it? Yes, well, else. Yes, yeah. I'm having issues with computers slowing down.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you had your screen as well. Yeah, because you've got different platforms with Skype, interface up.
Yeah, that's right. After push away from get yes to come back on the screen. Yeah, yeah. Good enough for the moment. So connects to if your computer. So up that it's frozen, play phone. You can get an interruption.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a few minutes earlier. I'm going to say something. So I get so we're run on. That's pretty typical, isn't it? So, oh look, here it is. Ah, yes.
Yeah, come back.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can hear you again now.
Yeah, it's encoder overload session, so it's not the yeah, it's not necessarily the internet connection. It is the equipment. So I need new equipment, folks. So there's a QR code. If you feel like donating, of course you don't. If you can't afford it or anything like that, and either way, I'll do it eventually myself. But if you want to chuck $1 in, talking mainly to the who will be the what do you call it audience? The BitChute audience. We've got a bigger BitChute audience and well, get a lot of views there. But YouTube, well, got 218 subscribers now, and it's well, it's 216 the other day. But I met a couple of guys down the Bolo, not the Bolo, down the RSL, and they decided to join up too. So it's a growing thing, and yeah, well, we need to do. I need to try and work out a time to do a proper news show again, because that's what it's all about, spreading the news. And if I'm having too much time fucking worrying about glitching shit, it's not really good entertainment then, is it? You know? It's supposed to be, entertaining of sorts, but it ain't. It's yeah, it's all sorts of fucking horrible. So yeah, I think I need some new equipment. Yeah. I'm going to go with Vinny's advice, get an Apple and fucking work on that.
Okay.
Yeah, because, well, I've spoken to a few people who've got Apple computers, and for this sort of thing, it's either buy an updated, proper computer, or get an Apple computer, which is probably going to cost about the same anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I'm looking at a basically worth of computer and bits and pieces. Yeah, because I want to, a decent. Well, he actually recommends a thing, but because I want to go trade it, I've got to go for a mobile, like a laptop.
Yeah. Well, that's what I use. I mean,
yeah.
I am talking to you on like my desktop at the moment, but the laptop that I use to stream.
Yeah,
this is a crazy stream. It's like 4 gig RAM.
Yeah,
so you need at least 8 RAM. The more RAM there is, the less glitching you'll have when you open up other things and stuff.
Yeah. Well, like a computer that's more RAM than this one, I think. So maybe I should have done the show on the other computer, but well. Anyway, I might. Well, how long have we been on?
So, got any news?
Well, that's what I tried to do before. It started freezing on me. So
if you do it, turn off the video on Skype and stuff. It's second computer, I mean. So turn off the computer. But yeah, you need to do something when it starts on YouTube. Just but it helps. But turn off the video and see if that helps you any. Oh, now I can't hear you. Just the video, not the audio. If you're talking, you're still muted, man. Just the video, not the audio. Oh yeah, now you're back on YouTube. Yeah. Wait, well I was anyway. Yeah, he really wants some new equipment. Still can't hear you though, Alan. Still muted again though.